So, you know, some very high-level plays here. I am hearing myself there, but we'll move on to watching the Black Sabbath here.
And this is a really important match for Flippers Down, actually. What's going on here is that if they do not win this match, they actually will not move on to the playoffs.
Oh, wow. So the stakes couldn't be higher.
Right.
So,
And it can even matter depending on how many maps that they win or lose.
oh, man,
Based on
that's...
some of the other teams that are in the Master League. So,
Yeah.
like, their ideal is to win 3-0 tonight.
As is everyone's, I would hope. We have Flippers Down here now, 18 points down. Not making the best of the start of it. Almonds are okay here. Just managed to get that camo and could be a fly in the ointment here if he isolates this fight against Blitzkrieg. He manages to do somewhat, gets the damage down, and that ball now just ready to get played. But no, they're being bold here, and the flank is coming in from, or the main push is coming in from Cafe here. So things are. It looks like it's being broken up rather quickly without being able to take the lead or play the ball as of yet. So things are getting a bit scrappy here around back A.
Finally, one was exactly right and played that to perfection. I don't know that he could have done that much better given his current circumstance.
Yeah, and they have actually managed to, like, in all, like, defend this push. It's very impressive here as our players are traded out here across the map. Fight seems to be going pretty wide here, and this fight here between Eisen and Casey, oh, down he goes, down in ATM, and where that ball is, I mean, it looks like Str8 Tilted are in with a decent opportunity of having a good hold here around back A, especially here with Almonds are okay, just lurking around here with this camo.
Yeah, he just needs to stay alive, get a couple picks where they are, but more importantly, break any pushes that Flippers Down are going to make. They just want to get a little bit of the league. Oh, nice play over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't worry about me saying things here, but, you know, I'll always just come in with a word or two when you're talking.
Oh, you're good.
But here we have UNR Magic going down 27 all on the scoreboard. We're taking down now to the 3-minute mark, and we're going to have to see now how they're going to... Oh, no, I think they're going to have to go for the backseat play, and with that, they are going to lose a lot of players. Now, Blitzkrieg's going to have to move quickly here to get up to C stairs, because he's going to need to play that ball pretty quickly, and out it goes. Buys a little bit of time, but not much, as no teammates are really in any position here to capitalize on.
Yeah, push coming in from driveway from Flippers Down.
Yeah,
we're is trying to keep that ball from being played. They need to all jump on them as fast as they possibly can. Looks like they did just that.
Yeah, absolutely. And down with ATM, down they go. Black Sabbath earlier had the BR man after my own heart. We're going to see if it gets any more play here on this map, as it has taken the spot of the red gun, now moved over to red, funnily enough. And this setup here now looks pretty decent. Black Sabbath flying the ointment here, ready to chip in with damage, just waiting his turn, gets a couple of fights out, puts down a lot of damage there on top of his kill, but his team is falling around him, and the ball gets played out by Magic. He is going to fall, and Blitzkrieg now the only thing standing between Str8 Tilted and that ball.
Flippers Down is spawning in C, but what they need to do is not overextend that objective. They need to work as a pair, get a couple kills they can, keep Str8 Tilted away from that ball.
Absolutely.
You want them frustrated, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, like, with a 20-odd point lead, I mean, that's a decent enough lead. That's what one thing here. The only problem now is that reset does kind of cause a bit of trouble for Flippers Down. With the ball in a more neutral position and with them all bunched up at C, this ball can make its way up to A with very little resistance.
Yeah, that's kind of the flip side of that particular coin. Yeah, they play keep away with the ball stuck in front C, but if nobody grabs it, it will eventually reset, and that will eventually bite them, as we see here. They're all dead now.
Yeah. I've got to say, like, Almonds are okay here. 12 and 5, really propping up his team as the time continues to tick for Str8 Tilted, coming level now at 67 each. 2 minutes left on the clock. It means that, you know, we're not going to keep on time quite yet, but we could get there pretty soon. But both these teams are putting up quite a show for us here in this game 1, round 1. So, you know, we'll see how that plays out. I mean, we have seen quite long oddball games here on streets, so I'll be interested to see how this plays out. Oh, for shot with the slide and goes down, pays for it with his life, and now the Scorcher coming in, putting down our 2 players there for the side of Str8 Tilted, probably a gentleman's double there. Perfect shots as well as he's playing around this ace bomb. Unfortunate to catch a grenade there, will go down. There's 5 points in this Frenetic, and I'm not sure which way this is going to fall just yet.
Oh, I would look to get the next camo. I think that would be the best thing for either of these teams. You know, get some more slays and then get a little bit more steady time. Scrappy time right now is an option as well.
That's
the
really
ball
bad.
reset. Yeah, that is not at all good. That ball had not
that's really bad for
right
Str8 Tilted here.
Yeah,
I mean, 1 minute.
And, yeah, that's awful for them.
Yeah, but only UNR Magic left now to prevent this ball from getting anywhere useful down the C side. Up to A they go, fighting the crossover at Caution. Will go down, 2 down. The push from Cafe. Oh my god. And now into the lead they go. And, you know, if I'm them, I'm probably going to hold on to this for as long as we can and hope that you're able to get the good play at the end here. I mean, 10 seconds is a lot faster than 47, I'll tell you that.
That it is, yeah. They would do well not to drop that. We say that.
Back A though, and it didn't get played, and now Almonds are okay in control of the ball. Gets it up to top A, and now is looking to clean out his closet over at PD. The ball is rotating quickly away. They feel it, but there is a player at C watching this cross, so it's not quite over just yet. Oh, and they go down on Cafe, and the ball in the hands of Magic. I think that's going to be it. Even with that player facing him down, they're not going to be able to get the shots in time. And UNR Magic there, picking up those last few to add to the 20 that he had, you know, brings his team over the line.
That was just textbook perfect. Don't panic. Stop the ball because you've got a lead built up. Just stop it, get a good hold, take the round, move on to the next.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the thing is with that, like, that's going to be a good, like, kind of, you know, that's going to be good for their mentals here, because we're looking at a team that, you know, is 1-3 in the league, and, you know, they could, like, you know, as you were saying, this is a very important one for them, and, like, this is what we would call a mid-table clash in European parlance. You know, 2 teams around the middle of the pack looking to get their way up towards the top half. UNR Magic pulling out a good kill there. Shotgun's empty, but he has that BR, the Burst Bandit, as I call it. And, you know, gonna get another kill, like, with body shots, you know? I mean, that's, you know, why you kill them in 4 when you can kill them in 8, right?
Well, you know, sometimes when you really don't like that person.
Yeah, that Stalker there now, trying to get it before it respawns, and does. Gets his hands on it, gets 2 shots onto an opponent. A great weapon, a great vehicle for stripping the shields of your opponents, laying them up for the opponent. And also, you know, the 3-kill perfect is always very satisfying.
If you ever played Halo 1, makes you think of that. You know, bam, 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 perfect 3-shot pistol. Can't ever get enough.
Yeah, you know, Bungo, please, you know, bring back pistol. But here's KC Generic now. Shotgun in hand. Will get help there from his teammate, but will fall around ATM. Now, this ball is heading right to the camo, and I had a feeling that it was not going to make it there. He does toss it down and neutralize it down bottom mid, but is going to get picked off from trees and the wrap around B. So very quick Str8 Tilted to get their way out of what I believe was a C spawn. But 2 players go down, and that ball is not for them. Oh, spots out the camo. Oh, the eagle eyes are watching.
I was going to say, where is that camo? Because whichever team has that has a definite advantage.
Oh,
there it is, in the hands of Black
lined up for him. Yeah, double kill. And fantastic work there by him. Because things could have gotten a bit out of hand. This kill here is important, but the spawners are already in, and UNR needs to make a decision, but the indecision costs him his life there, down in ATM. He was probably getting a call saying street not safe, but, I mean, you know, you have to pick and commit here in situations like that.
Yeah, and at a certain point, even if you staying down there in ATM, you can get shot from so many angles, get dated from so many angles. Purple Street may not be that much safer, but it reduces the number of places you can get hit, which is kind of important when you have a gigantic indicator over your head telling everybody exactly where you are.
Yeah, oh, this fight now, no way in his favor, as kill there from KC Generic kind of evens the scores here. We are still at a very tight 37-33 here, so neither team coming out with decent advantage just yet. Red gun and shotgun, you know, the power combo here on on streets. Was that a 4x3?
Yes, it was.
Oh my god!
Oh, nearly
and
got
down
that.
he goes after a lot of damage, but you might want to up that FOB, friendo.
There's conflicting viewpoints there.
Yeah, no,
like
definitely.
a lower one,
Not
some
in a
people like a higher
controller game,
one.
surely. Yeah. So here comes Almonds Are Okay up at ATM, looking to put pressure on the ball. Did cause them to play that right onto their feet, and down by Gen here.
I like what Flippers Down did. They managed to scrap a little bit of time. You know, we were talking a little bit about setups and just holding a steady time and playing keep away, but the scrappy time helps too. It's sometimes useful to have the art team going, what is this idiot doing here with the ball? They're holding it, and it's kind of stupid. Oh wait, there's only 10 seconds to go. We need to get rid of this guy now.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's only 2 minutes left now as we go around halfway in scores. 7 points the difference here. And Almonds Are Okay gets a shot there. Great shot onto benches. Another one here. Eisen looking to trade out his body, but a great reversal there from Almonds Are Okay. 25 and 18 in the game, looking pretty hot here. And the Slays, I have to say, are falling in their favor. They need to just work on getting their efficiency down as they tick over the 50-point mark. And oh wow, but they completely fall. All four. That was an over. Oh my god. Get some flames for this man. As we see now, Eisen just looking to get to at the worst possible time.
It's a give and take.
Again. Oh my god. All four
Three dead,
now,
all down. Str8 Tilted getting time.
Yeah, no, like this is gonna be a dangerous situation for them now because they're gonna be like maybe split pushing up both sides here, and they're fighting over camo, and it's down in mid. It has been pointed out.
It looks like Magic
it doesn't look like
picked it up.
I think it's still there. Sure.
Or did he?
I think Magic is.
Oh no,
yeah, there it is.
It is still there. Oh, did he? Nice catch!
Oh my god, Magic! What are you doing? He has a family. Like 3 dead now for Flippers Down. That camo is still right there. Oh, I believe it may have despawned. I don't know. Does it despawn? Maybe
Looks
someone
like
had it and burnt it.
Either that or it did despawn.
Yeah, but here's
nice
AC
reversal.
Generic.
AC
28 perfect shots. Oh, Love it. Nice little kill off the commando there as well. You know, the automatic bandit.
Blitzkrieg leading the lobby with the most ball time here. He's like a little bit on the slates, but he's been doing some of those really great ball rotations for flippers down as well.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I play OBJ a lot. Like, you know, I'm not the most talented Halo man,
Like,
right? But
like that right there, just perfect. Exactly what you need to do. Got a good bit of time, played it out in no man's land. Exactly what his team needed. Not all about the play.
And yeah, and I mean, you know, you have your OBJ Slayers and you have your Slayer Slayers, right? I mean, I'm sure the tail will be quite a bit different in Team Slayer here coming up. But for now, that ball is dead outside on trees. And that tick up there to 80 points for Flippers Down looks good, but I think it was maybe just a bit Pyrrhic here as Str8 Tilted have the ball around Commando, got the time, got that 1 point lead here, and with 6 seconds to go, I just don't think that there's enough time for Flippers Down to get their fingies on that ball.
There is not. We're going to a round 3 already.
Yeah, man, I love it. It's what's called, you know, always great to see in the first map here. Like, I love oddball starting us off because it gives you kind of like, you know, that extra little warm up, you know, game, because, you know, not everyone here is going to be able to warm up. You know, they're amateur players. You know, they play. This is a beer league. You know, so you know, maybe someone's just come back in from, I don't know, a bus from Dublin and is is playing. I don't know what that came from. But yeah, KC Generic here now on the prowl around tires is putting down some shots here onto ATM and dissuading any touch on the ball, but picks up Camo with a brilliant G-slide and has to take that fight because he wasn't quite invisible just yet, and manages to come out on top with help, with a little help from his friends. And that's something I'm seeing across the board here, like a pretty decent like kill assist ratio across the board. As it looks like a lot of team fighting is happening and is showing out in the stats here. Oh no! Oh no! Snake in the grass comes around back and needs to live as long as they can. Eisen has the ball, tosses it out, gives away his position, but very good play, very heads-up play. Perfect shots from Casey. Didn't even need the camo advantage there, you know. But Blitzkrieg just says foot to the gas here, you know, living blitz by name, blitz by nature, right? Just flying in there, getting that ball out to trees, but unfortunately, B-Cross was covered, and with a player up on main, that's gonna be a... Oh, this could be a team kill. Bye! Bye, buddy! Sorry. Yeah, you know, these things happen. KC Generic now just, does get pipped there by Blitzkrieg as he tries to, you know, reposition. And, yeah, things are kind of neutralizing themselves out a little bit here. UNR Magic moving in to C, hoping, praying for spawners, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get them as player has moved into C to kind of push those spawns further away from UNR Magic. Still alive, still putting down a lot of damage, and he had to have been known of there. That's got to be a problem with the communication there, because that player was well known on C stairs or on B stairs.
That he was. It was a great job on his part, staying alive, getting those slays. Would have liked to see his team do, maybe come from the other side.
Oh, he forced the fight but loses it. Oh my god, great work from Blitzkrieg. You know, like, those kind of plays don't show up on the scoreboard, but that has led his team to success here. And they have the ball in their hands. I mean, it is around B. They may be rotating C here. But getting aggressive with that shotgun, trades out. Gotta love the new netcode, baby. As those 2 kills are traded. And 3 dead for Str8 Tilted could lead to a decent amount of ball time, but Notorious Stray, he's coming in around back C. He is known about, he has been tagged, and Blitzkrieg now just getting ready to play that ball out. Just really heads up plays. And
I don't know if you saw it, they also got a teammate spawning in C with them as well, so now they're able to hit from multiple sides. That pays
Damn,
off. 3 down for Flippers down.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. But Blitzkrieg here doing everything they can. 124 points on objective here. Just very strong showing from there. And also just some fantastic game sense. And sniffs out that rotation. Oh, wow! From the top rope, KC Generic just comes in and gives the people's elbow, as Silva would say, to the ball carrier there.
Nice kill out of Almonds there, staying alive. 42 kills. He is leading everybody by a fair bit in the whole lobby.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, Casey now, he's just having a look around. That ball has reset. He's having a look up on to his cafe, and manages to get a pick out.
And he's got a shotgun as well. He's playing around the ball, trying to get these kills, keep Flippers down off of it, which he did successfully. Now they've got all control. They've got 3 up right now. They're in the driver's seat, Str8 Tilted. It's up to them. It's their game to win right here. As we're getting back down to the 1.5 minute mark.
Yeah, and 10 points now, the difference. Not really a lot to shout about. Blitzkrieg completely.
All good.
Oh.
Seeing the announcement and the kill feed is enough. It's enough to know something happened.
Oh. Yeah, Scorcher now moving up into C, but will pay for that progress with his life. But players now flooding in to C, or at least it appeared to be the case for just a moment. But it looks like they've been held up around B rail. So, but it's a full lobby right now. You know, we were about to get 4 up there for both sides, but 2 dead. 4 Str8 Tilted will leave them perhaps like going behind here.
Looks like Str8 Tilted is trying to make a driveway push. See the nades coming from there. They got 3 people over there. They have 1 person, Laundry, with the camo. Ideally, Flippers down will get the camo and break the driveway push. I'm sorry, not driveway, purple street. Good gracious. And for my sins, Flippers down has the ball played out front seat, but they did get camo. Let's see what Blitzkrieg can do with this.
Yeah, we'll see here now as Blitzkrieg is spotted out immediately. And there are 2 players absolute for the side of Str8 Tilted, but no one there to capitalize. 45 kills on the board here, and 42 for KC Generic, as Almonds just looking to get that time into their favor with 30 seconds left. It looks like this could be last chance saloon for both sides here. You know, 3 points now, the difference. I think the fights are just going to need to happen here, though. That ball is played out, and in trees, this is getting weird now. Ball has made it into C, and time ticking up now. 20 seconds to go. How do you see this playing out?
I honestly do not like the whole, oh, let's put 1 second. Get at least a couple seconds on the board. Give yourself that much more of a barrier, especially if you can get that scrap time right now, which it looks like they did. 6 seconds left in the game. 2-point lead.
Oh, that's it.
This is for Flippers down. They got this. They're up 1-0 in the series.
Yeah, fantastic display from Flippers down here in flanks, you know. So we'll see how they're able to put that into practice here. Oh, Black Sabbath. Oh, you hate to see it on the main screen, you know, but you know,
yeah,
we've all been
that
there.
Jump.
That's a pretty hard jump to hit.
Old.
Yeah, God, you're telling me. But yeah, Blitzkrieg here. Managing to get out with a trade, had no right to get.
This early in the game, that's perfect. Obviously, better that you get the actual kill, but hey, you're breaking even.
Yeah.
The important thing is you're not giving up a free. Oh, do it to him. Do it to him.
Oh, goes down.
Caster's curse.
You know, yeah, you know, I think that's like, you know, you get a bit of a rush of blood to the head there, you know, when you pull off the first, like, you know, no scope. You're thinking you're invincible. Shot there from Scorcher. takes down the shields, and I believe the player has lived. Oh, but it's 8-3 now, the score for Str8 Tilted. So, see if they're able to build on that, and no, there's no scope from the Scorcher. And yeah, friend, like things have been a little difficult here for our heroes.
Str8 Tilted, they're going to want to come out from this as hard and fast as possible. They probably know they have better slaying power over Flippers Down. They want to take this game to break Flippers Down momentum. Say, hey, that other game, that was a fluke. You have your number.
Yeah, absolutely. And Scorcher, who was no slouch in Streets, like, but was definitely not one of the top fraggers. Definitely the top fragger in this lobby right now. 6-3, doing a great job of keeping the momentum up for his team. 7 kills now, the difference. I wouldn't say we're getting to panic stations just yet, but that was unfortunately not a stick. I thought for just a moment. You know, I hoped, I dreamed. But yeah, down goes Notorious here as the score goes to... Sorry, my stream is a bit frozen here for a second. It's after sorting itself out.
19-13 now in favor of Str8 Tilted.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts here on how these two teams are kind of approaching this game so far?
Well, Str8 Tilted's kind of rolling as, you know, there's always 2 or 3 of them always working the same push. Flippers Down is not doing that, and it's kind of unfortunate because they were doing that much better on streets. It's costing them right now. Nice kill in the camo, though. That was a break in their favor.
Oh, definitely a great old job there. As we follow UNR Ison. Oh, sorry, my apologies. I'm having a few freezes. But we are now following Almonds as we approach kind of the 24, like we're deeply into the mid game here now, and this is where you want to see Flippers Down kind of maybe kind of planting their feet, and it looks like they might do that for just a moment, but UNR Magic goes down, and Almonds is now patrolling A.
Oh dear.
My apologies.
You're good. You're okay.
But yeah, it's all good. Scorcher here goes down. 9 kills now, the difference. And yeah, like honestly, if it was me, I would be calling, you know, all right, let's get all 4 here in any way that we can, and get some picks before we move on here, as we see 3 dead for Str8 Tilted.
And they're gonna want to go, you know, 3, sometimes even 4 on a push. Just Str8 Tilted, they have no reason to take those fights. They're up by 9 kills now. About to say 10. They're up by 9 kills. They don't need to take any fights that they don't want to. They feel like they're gonna lose and one of them singled out. They should honestly just run. Don't give any freebies to Flippers Down, especially as they're narrowing the lead a little bit here.
Yeah, absolutely. QT, just waiting for it, expires. Almonds are okay here now. They're both down on B, and 8 kills the difference. They're not home and dry just yet, you know. Yeah, we are just having a little bit of a connectivity issue here. At the moment, that will be sorted as soon as is possible. But the Scorcher here now just up around A, just doing as much as he can to disrupt this camo push on his own, as his team had fallen, and that's a good result, I think, here. Just getting that 1 kill, even if you do fall, is going to be pretty good going into this next team fight.
Right, it is. I'm interested though if Flippers Down actually managed to get away with that camo. I think they did, but I'm not sure if they killed the camo guy or not. And if they did, that's a big problem for Flippers Down. They're still well within the realm of possibility. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Ooh, gets 2.
No equalize
nice
that
job
time.
from Blitzkrieg.
4 kills now, the difference. Things are really closing up here, Frenetic.
Blitzkrieg here just needs to play his life, get a sneaky pick, call it out to his team. He doesn't need to get all 4 of the kills all by his lonesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we have Blitzkrieg around back B, and things are going to slow down quite a bit here. They're not going to want to be the first ones to fall. And yeah, this is exactly what we like seeing from the QT. You know, it allows you to be a lot more aggressive, because you always have that safety net. As long as you have your finger on that left bumper, you can just chew your way back to where you came from, get out of that fight. But Blitzkrieg will fall here. 46 now, the difference. A full team wipe has occurred basically in the difference here. And with only 2 kills remaining, things are looking good here for Str8 Tilted. Even though they are kind of maybe a little boxed in at B, but, you know, call an ambulance, but not for me. Say
When you have a lead, but in a Slayer, live is what matters.
Yeah. And grenade down there, unfortunately no combat evolved on a camo, unfortunately. But Str8 Tilted with the early camo here will maybe get some picks. Oh, manages to avoid the ping there onto the hill, so gets the kill and looks to just set his team up here for success in top gold.
Got a little bit of a stream freeze issue here, but we got Scorcher with the camo. If he can just play his life a little up.
Oh,
Caster's curse.
Yeah, wasn't a pretty difficult situation in fairness to him.
Yeah.
Goes down and great double kill there from Almonds. Triple kill on the board as he stands tall on that hill.
Almonds are okay, more like almonds are great.
Almonds, real good, it turns out. If you smell almonds, though, you know, make sure that you can see almonds. That's all I'm gonna say.
Apparently, though,
Great. Sorry, go on.
though, this first hill is pretty even. This one's always kind of a scrappy one. It's on batteries where it's especially open to essentially 3/4 of the map. So this is definitely the scrappy hill for recharge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's the new bottom mid, right? You know. Like, I've got to say, like, I do miss just like sprinting to C flat and just, you know, just mowing down players at my level going into the hill, you know. But here we have now the camo up again and all 4 down for Flippers down. That's not what you want to see here at this present moment in time. Camo is stepping onto the hill. It is a nade den, you know. You don't want to be caught in that corner because you are going to be popped visible very frequently. But he has managed to get away here and picks up the double, leading them up, and all 4 dead again for Flippers down. This is really Str8 Tilted, just putting the pedal to the metal and just squeezing a vice around this Flippers down team.
I do not like this from Isaac. He's just kind of getting himself averaged.
Yeah, and I think this hill is... Ooh. Oh, well, you know,
somehow
you live and die by the low sense.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I actually upped my sensitivity recently, and it's worked out really well. I don't know why, but it just has. I played the tournament. It didn't go well. Well, obviously, it was never going to go well. I think I was like 500 CSR under the average. But,
goodness.
you know. But it was fun, I gotta say. And one thing I noticed was I turned slower than Harry Maguire. That's for the non-existent Premier League watchers in our audience.
It kind of varies. I mean, like I play Halo 2 quite a lot on like the original Xbox. I can't go beyond like 5 cents on that, and that's pretty fast. That game.
Oh, I'm on 4.
But
I was on 3.
Like Infinite though, I'm on 9.
Oh my god, you're cracked. You're nuts. Yeah.
Dude,
no,
I'm too old.
I'm too old and bad. I'm old and bad. It's fine. It's okay. You commiserations. You're not like, well, like I'm like plat. I'm like the most plat. I've got like the platinum mind and the bronze hands.
Give yourself some
But,
credit. Come on.
You haven't seen me. Almonds again on an OBJ game, right, racing out to an 11 kill score here. Really, really putting down a lot of kills here, and his teammate will fall. It's 2v4 now, and he almost manages to get away with that. Does set his teammate up for a kill. But KC Generic here now, just dancing. He's Ted dancing right now, just avoiding as many shots as he can around that pillar, but will fall as Whirlpool continues to tick up here for Flippers Down.
He's doing a good job staying alive, but for Flippers Down, it's actually okay if he's the only one on that side and they're still scrapping hill time. That's okay. Make him push out from his cover and then double team him, triple team him.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 dead here for Str8 Tilted, as the hill might just be time to cut your losses here and set up for the next, which will be C plat, which is, you know, it's got its positives and its negatives here. You know, you are quite open to a lot of angles, but you do have the ability to duck away rather quickly to avoid any more damage, as Blitzkrieg just doing the Lord's work here, getting a bit of more scrap time onto that hill before his team spawn back up, and the Scorcher here just patrolling, making sure he's not about to get jumped on. He is! He misses the player and goes down.
That's great.
Oh, no,
Looks like he grabbed the camo.
Maybe burn. Sure. Are your eagle eyes watching it?
I could have sworn that he had that. He was the one down there in bottom middle. But things have worked out for Flippers Down. They managed to play out Str8 Tilted and get control of this C-flat hill. They look to be on an upward swing here. Almonds are okay, still slaying out.
Absolutely, 3 dead now. 4 Flippers Down, getting those shots of it. Gets the backstab. Going for on the C hill, going for that shock is dangerous. To say the least. I'm not quite so sure I'm happy with that jump across. But you know, sometimes you need something to turn the tables, you know. And this fight here is very important, and Almonds comes out with the double, and that I think is probably going to be this hill for them here. And with only 2 minutes left, like, it's not a guarantee that we're going to see a win on points here.
Yeah, and I think especially with these soaring pushes that Flippers Down keeps doing, it's not going to end well for them.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're in a grinder like this, you feel like, you know, you have to make a play. Like, you have to do something above and beyond to kind of, you know, tip the scales back in your favor. But, I mean, but, like, there's no use sending, you know, good money after bad here. Because you can just end up trickling your way in and giving up team shots on, like, getting yourselves into 1v4s, 1v2s, 1v3s, you know?
You know, Ryan, he has a saying, don't get averaged.
Could you elucidate us? What's average?
It's dying essentially in an average way if you play, you know, basic Team Slayer.
Oh
dear. Mind the gap.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, like, imagine you're playing Team Slayer and you're really feeling yourself. You're getting all these kills, and it's because you're seeing people just sort of soar out into the open, looking absolutely nowhere near you.
Yeah.
That's them getting averaged.
Yeah, and like Casey Generic, man after my own heart, just up on C, watching that hill.
Do it.
That's where I want to be.
Black Sabbath, did he stay alive? Yeah, he stayed alive down there.
Yeah, double here for Scorcher, and the melee is
stayed
going to
alive
dissuade
at
him.
triple stack and managed to scrap a little bit more time. It is
Yeah,
not
very
impossible for Flippers Down to pull this out. They can easily get this hill.
I wouldn't say too easily at the moment with the way that they're pushing, but it does look like they're a bit more coordinated here. 2 dead already, 4 straight tilted, and they're going to have to back off here. And yeah, they're just hoping and praying for some kind of like drop shots like this. Great grenade. There was nowhere for him to go. And with just a little, just a second, just 1 tick required on this hill. I mean, they're gonna need like. You can hero this and win, but that's just just too bad. Oh, but he stepped off the hill. It's just no. Down he goes, and the shots are coming in, but they're not going to be enough. And Str8 Tilted pull it out 4-2.
Respawn screen for an extended period.
Yeah. Who will win the nade exchange here? One going down, and the rockets do fall into the hands of Black Sabbath. Oh, not the weapon you want for that situation. He manages to get it. Yeah, just a nice
no panicking.
No panic.
Ooh, nice rocket there.
Yeah, absolutely. A bit eager on pull there, unfortunately. And, you know, like you were saying, this map can feel, or is probably one of the biggest, but when you get that spawn trap in, it can start to feel like the smallest map in the pool here. Like, cause you can get stuck down in S1 and just all you're gonna see is bottom HUD, like top or S1, S2. You know, if you're lucky, you can get to underpass. You know, this is a dangerous situation here now, and electing to run Str8, 4 dead now, but unfortunately, no one there to capitalize on the flag. Scorcher is gonna move to do so. And he is coming in. Down goes Carrier here. And Blitzkrieg will also fall. All 4 dead again. And this flag looks like it's going to go in now. As we see Almonds are okay. Just setting himself up for the counter-aggression.
This, I feel like, has been the Almonds are okay show for the past couple of games now. He has been leading the team in slays most of the time, but he has also been putting himself in the best possible positions and winning some really crucial fights for his team. If he had died Bridge 1 during that flag run, that flag would more than likely return back to Flippers Down.
Oh, absolutely. And, they really are putting the screws to them now. They're stuck down in pit. Miserable position to be in. As Almonds goes for the pull, they are going to be in S1 here, coming across bottom base, and with that itching off the door frame, it's going to mean that he has to wait, because he did pick up quite a bit of damage from spawners here, and will get back. Well, this guy doesn't die, you know? I mean, are we sure this isn't like Pistola's ult? Like, what's going on? Right, Blitzkrieg here, able to get the return. All is looking okay now, as the power weapons are up. I believe the rockets are elsewhere. Oh, here they are on the ground, pre-naded, trading as well with those rockets. Good deal. Out of a difficult situation, but Almonds having trouble with the F key.
Must be made out of peanuts.
Hey man, I mean, hey, sometimes people switch their control setups, and you're like, which button? How do I pick this up? This button? But,
I wonder if they got glitched into the floor at some point.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not feeling this.
The corner. He gets away.
Lives,
He's
though.
not gonna live long.
Oh, is he?
But he lives a bit. Yeah, like that would have been. I still don't see the road there for them.
Yeah,
but
like it would have been it would have been a fine ego challenge, but that was not a good pull.
Yeah, and yeah, here comes the Notorious. Oh, Yeah, the AR. Let's go. Gotta love a good AR kill. Some good fair Halo.
Oh, it's fun when you have it. When it's being used against you, though, you're like, this guy.
Right?
I'll let you fill in the blanks.
Yeah, you know, this guy can't aim. You know, no headshots. You know, that's me. If you're wondering. Just you know, get the body shots and you're fine. Oh, here comes Ison.
With a nice kill.
Well, is it jeopardy? It is just Scorcher, and Scorcher will go down. They need to read this relatively quickly here because those spawners are going to come up together. In S1, the flag is coming out, but it's a bit premature here. I think it's both too early and too late to pull that flag right now. And UNR Magic is going to try and get across the 50-yard line, and if he's allowed to, this could be a promising situation as Blitzkrieg just looking to play his life, be pain, and will do enough to slow the push as 1-1 now is the score.
Those slow runs can look a little weird, but sometimes they force the enemy team into making a mistake, which is, I think, the point of people doing them.
Wasn't expecting the second, but it looks like everyone on Str8 Tilted just running down those rockets, not wanting to put them in the hands of their opponents here. And oh, there's someone in the nest. Will go down rocket. You know, better well never than in the hands of the enemy, right?
3 dead. OS guy pulling the flag, which I do agree with this. Like, you know, make the R team, if they got 3 down, you've got that extra shield. Make them turn around. Make them deal with you. You can play your life. But...
yeah, and their numbers up here as well, and it looks like all of them are around the enemy base here. Oh, that grenade unfortunately pips off a piece of scenery. And the Scorcher now, looking, was almost going to take it. It has made its way to long, and that's going to be, I think, unless the overextenders here are going to be able to do something big. Another capture there. Oh, wait, no, they've managed to capture or pull the flag themselves.
Yep. About to say that we're in the midst of a flag standoff, but it looks like it was a very short-lived one.
Yeah, maybe not a Mexican standoff. Like, what kind of standoff do you think you would call it?
An ineffectual one.
Oh my God, Dre! What the fuck? Nobody forget about this man. 26, and with shots like that, you can see why.
He's
oh my
killing
God.
himself. He's going for another one.
Yeah, and I mean, here we are with, like, you know, looking at the kills here. Str8 Tilted are putting down a lot of kills on this map. They're one flag away from capturing it. Oh,
and another one.
And another
one. DJ Khaled in here.
Oh man, UNR Magic electing not to jump up onto top. Really dangerous. Oh, Black Sabbath. Whoa, killing frenzy. Oh my God.
2 assists, but it's okay.
Oh,
He's assisting his team.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's
exactly.
got
Damn,
enough kills.
son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, right. Down. Blitzkrieg is pressuring the Rockets, but that's about all they're doing, as they have Notorious just popping up to take him down here. The Rockets will eventually fall into the hands of Flippers Down, and this is their moment to find themselves an opening to get that second capture. And I mean, it would be a fantastic job to if they're able to do so, considering how much of a slaying differential they have against them here.
What Flippers Down wants to do, especially if they still have the Rockets in hand, get a couple of picks. Don't.
They had all the power.
Oh, you know.
They had unlimited power. But 3 are dead now. 3 are dead, and it is just Dre. But, I mean, this man is the last one you want to have on a 1-up. And they got the needle spawns as well, because Dre was poking out here, and that flag is dead as a doornail. There's only 3.5 minutes left now. We're going to have to see some, like, great Halo here from Flippers Down if they're going to stand any chance of continuing in the series. Absolute up on the wall, but will get out with their life as there's no one alive on the side of Flippers Down to do anything about it. And the flag is coming up. They're saying, you know what? You've got things to do. We don't need to wait 3 minutes here.
That's exactly what Str8 Tilted should be doing. Keep the pressure up. Don't get complacent. Because if you're trying to play defense, you know, eventually your defense will crack. You know, even if it doesn't, that's a heck of a chance to take.
Oh, Black Sabbath with the heads-up play to get rid of that sniper as quickly as possible. Should be able to pick it up.
Down, they have time. They have 2.5 minutes here. This is still winnable for them. They're not down 2-0. They don't need to necessarily win the game. If they can force a tie, that will give them... Okay, or that could just happen.
Oh, God. There's no accounting for that, I'll tell you that much. I'm not sitting down with my team going, hey, you know what? Well, what we need to do is not get no scopes. Oh, no. Oh, and they've had no opportunity to have a sniper in their own hands either. Like, the pressure from Str8 Tilted always up in their base. Like, nicking every single ounce of power on this map whenever they can. But Rockets now in the hands of KC. So things just go from bad to worse here for Flippers Down.
Yeah, and these flagpoles, they're not doing as much as they think that they are doing with that. Like, yes, you might temporarily stop them, but Str8 Tilted, they had rockets. They had at least one snipe, possibly both, at that point in time.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything for your team to pull the flag. If you're on that long unnoticed flank, it's better for you to call where they're at and then come in from behind, get a couple of picks, help your team out in that way. When flag at that point, it only puts you farther away from them.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing a lot of green on our screens for most of this game here, as it is being played in Flippers Down's hand. A little bit of a change of pace here, but Black Sabbath will fall, as will his comrade. And with Blitzkrieg the only one left on the map, with only 44 seconds to go, I just don't see a road back in here for them.
Kind of comes down to these last couple of spawn cycles for them. If Str8 Tilted wants to force this flag, which I wouldn't. I would say pulling it's a good thing, but no, don't try and force this. Keep the other team from
have another one.
Flag.
Just a solo grab here, as Black Sabbath will go down, and I think that's going to be all she wrote here. Both flags on the floor. One has returned to its pedestal, and the other will follow. And down goes Black Sabbath. You know, seppuku, like some would say, just honorable. You know, you're not going to take me alive.